Greetings everyone, and great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. So on the south side as US forces, we have Pwnstick, who's going for a triple engineer opener. So on the north side as the Panzer player, who has the much more rare Schimmelwagen, we have Dulupao, I think. I wonder, are we going to see a double Schimmelwagen opener? Going for Panzer Grenadiers, probably going to have double Panzer Grenadier opener. Initial sector being captured on up, barracks being built, and the third engineer is not yet deployed on the field. We'll probably eye for these safe sectors. Or nope, he's going to go for the cutoff sector. Schimmelwagen pushes the way forward. Let's see now. Schimmelwagen gets access to lay down landmine. We're going for a tank hunter. Incendiary trap for the what's it called? Scorched Earth, and I don't remember what the Schimmelwagen actually gets for the Luftwaffe ground forces. Such a rare unit, I always forget what it exactly does sometimes.
Point is ours.
Munition sector being captured. I'm also sort of surprised we don't really see the Schimmelwagen more often. In theory, Tank Hunter blowing out landmines such a powerful ability because it's something you don't really get access for as Panzer Elite. Incendiary traps are nah. I've never seen them too impressive. They feel like their scatter is actually quite large. There's like, what, 3 incendiary effects with large scatter? By the way, do now got a bit of fire there onto those engineers. These engineers are staying inside the garrison. Fuel sector being captured on up now. Rifle squad now being deployed on out. Munition sector being captured. Plus, I don't think there's actually any animators for what the doctrine's gone for. I actually don't know if there is any unique animators. I'm pretty sure that is the same model as used for the machine gun Schimmelwagen used by the Wehrmacht. Howdy. Thank you for the follow statement live. Engineers moving around. Rifle squad does inside the garrison. This garrison does what, 5 windows? So it's a good garrison to fight from. 5 out of 6 riflemen can fire. If I'm not mistaken, fans of this game have gathered here, but if there's an interesting battle, how will you see it again, or how will others see it? It's then unclear why there's such hostility towards games replay. I'm not sure about the hostility towards games replay. I do know the admins, at least in the Kane's Draft scene, Command & Conquer Kane's Draft, was a little bit biased towards, say, Green Zero. But I do upload onto YouTube. There should be a YouTube channel linked into my Twitch in the description, as well as Rumble, in which on YouTube you'll get access to be able to see the previous replays I've casted that are at 4K 60 FPS. Panzer Grenadiers now falling back. Panzer Grenadiers also falling back. Rifle squads just charging the way forward, forcing them back.
Okay, people.
Engineers moving around.
Good to go.
Also, be advised, there is, sounds like thunder starting to happen, a thunderstorm, so if my stream randomly interrupts, likely a power surge from a lightning strike. So keep that in mind.
We're ready to move in. Just give the order. Point captured. Engineers all good.
Been quite a bit of rain here recently.
All right, man.
Very English weather when I'm not in England.
Looks like we fight today. Good to go.
Or anywhere in the United Kingdom. We do now have the triage center being deployed on the field, though retreat path this way could result in not being healed up by the triage center based on the coverage. You know the Schimmelwagen over here.
We've got the point out of us.
Engineers taking some damage from the Panzer Grenadiers.
We are losing contact with one of our sectors.
You also may hear a bit of thunder in the background as well. It sounds pretty loud. Luckily my noise gate program is pretty good. Though I think I need to get a quieter mouse or a better microphone, because I'm pretty sure you guys can all hear my mouse clicks.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Panzer Grenadiers capturing up that fuel sector.
Yes, sir. Rifles here. We've got our flamethrower. Squad has contact.
Rifle squad moving around. Rifle squad is charging way forward. These Panzer Grenadiers getting overwhelmed. Got more Panzer Grenadiers reinforcing. Flamethrower engineer. That Panzer Grenadier looks like will get wiped down. G43 here. He may suppress the flamethrower. Got more G43s in the background, so he may not have enough munitions for a suppressive fire. Does fall back. Minimal health. I wonder if he has healing back at home. And he does fall back all the squads. All the Panzer Grenadiers are falling back. Let's see if he has any healing. Yes, he does. He have healing before any structures. And the US player does get this cutoff sector. However, he will not be able to hold it. Panzer Grenadiers can easily force back engineers. Don't worry about getting damage onto them. Just go straight for the recapture. The resource is much more important. Jim Vaughan still going around capturing these sectors.
Engineers all good.
Forward supply lines are broken.
We got our flamethrower.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Rifle squad's falling back now. Up here, these Panzer Grenadiers pushing their way forward. Now we got the rifle squad falling back. Soft retreating. May want to eye for this crater there for light cover. Both the rifle squads can get there as a good fighting spot. Lucy does get there. Panzer Grenadiers move around. We got wheelbarrow perhaps to use as well as this tree. But he decides to stick to open ground.
Losing ground out there.
Panzer Grenadiers going for this cutoff sector. Very nice. Does not get it. The flamethrower is definitely a good dissuasion. Rifle squads decide to fall back.
We're losing ground out there.
We're ready to move in. Just give the order.
Jim Vaughan does get spotted there. He's trying to take out the Jim Vaughan. Does take some damage here, but I think it... Oh, I almost got it wiped out. I would have probably gone for tried to get the decapture first rather than try to focus it down, because decapture will deny all the income. Rifle squad capturing up that point. Right now, the US player is doing a great job of field control, the US player. And decapturing this sector will deny the rest of the income to the Panzer Elite player. Damage and crit there on the Schimwagen. Panzer Grenadiers advancing across the road, but he is going to find some Vegetable 1 riflemen. Rifle squad starting to capture that cutoff sector. You now have a mortar half track there. Does get a shot. Very nice. And relatively close, so the scatter should be reduced.
Awaiting your order, sir.
Jim Vaughan has at least got his engine repaired, not fully repaired on up.
Sector.
The rifle squad is charging way forward, trying to get some good flame bursts. You now have these forces falling back. Mortar, considering mortar does rain on in. The rifle squad engaging. The Panzer Grenadiers push way forward, engaging the riflemen.
Strategic sector.
Fresh supply yard now deployed in the field. Maybe I'm for motor pool next. No, he may actually go for tank depot instead. Or maybe supply yard level 1. I hear some more mortar hits. Looks like the US player is avoiding the mortars. At this point, however, is decapture, denying that income, plus taking time to capture these sectors. So, overall great field control still by the US player. The Panzer player is going to be screaming bottom of the barrel. That's what of the Panzer Elite player. The US player is not stuck in the doctrine just yet. SD player almost has 2 command points. I'm pretty sure that means he's not selected the doctrine or he's not invested in any command point. I don't know what doctrine's gone for. I can't look at the Kettengrad because there is no Kettengrad. Oh, and good landmine hit there on the armored car.
Ausführung erfolgreich.
Mortar half track, maybe eyeing for a barrage somewhere. Rifleman squad eyeing for the garrison. US sector being decaptured. Panzer Grenadiers heading down south, eyeing for the munition sector or the BP. Mortar raining on in.
Anti-tank telemines are ready, meine Kampfgruppen.
And now we do have the tank hunter now selected, and we did see the mine drop ability obtained, so now he can deploy some landmines, which I would say would be a very useful ability, but right now he does not have any munitions income to really support it.
Kampfgruppe company is available to take the field.
Flamethrower engineers pushing way forward, rifle squad in tow.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
Transmitters falling back, transmitters rotating around, getting some damage. And then mortars running on in. Now got a Hellcat in the field. That should be very effective versus the various vehicles. We know that teller mines are available. He has not deployed any. I don't think he had the munitions to deploy out any. There goes the mortar half track. 222 starting to get overran, getting burned alive. Probably becoming a furnace inside of that vehicle. See all the fire? Definitely a furnace. Now we've got the Panzer Grenadiers taking some severe damage. More Panzer Grenadiers pushing forward. Should be able to force back these flamethrower engineers. This one does need to fall back. Replays I got from gamesreplay.org. You know, I got the tank buster now deployed on the field, which of course with its lack of munitions, the manpower-based STGs and tank busters are a good alternative. Schimwagen eye for the cutoff sector. Oh. Well, he really wanted to destroy all those walls. Munition sector being captured on up. Down here, we've got a good number of rifle squads pushing its way forward.
Orders coming. Form up.
Tank busters ready for battle.
So now we've got 2 tank busters. He has gone for tank cutter, which means eventually those will become double equipped Panzer Shreks. Panzer Grenadiers eyeing for the garrison. 5 windows here. Nope, I do not. B-43 squad engage the flamethrower engineer. Over here, we do got the rifle squad trying to capture this point.
Enemy advances.
Look ready.
Now we've got the Panzer Grenadiers being forced on back.
The enemy has moved against one of Germany's victory points.
Go ahead with orders. Taking fire.
Panzer Grenadier is taking some damage there. G43 as well.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Grab squads engaged. Take some more damage. Panzer Strike's trying to find that Hellcat, but we're now way over here. They may have found a landmine. Yes, it did. This one may want to fall back, get healed up.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory.
Panzer Grenadier is engaged the Flamer Engineer. So he is going to take time for a Tellermine there, though this is a bit open. It'd be hard to predict where the Hellcat may try. You may want to go for the Hetzer ability relatively soon in order to help hunt down the Hellcat and at least more of an armored platform. You now have a new mortar half-track. Maybe not a good idea to go... I suppose mortar half-track is decent right now. Right now his biggest problem is infantry, but maybe 2-2s would do better. Or Panzer 4C. But those of course do cost fuel, and he's actually struggling on fuel income as well.
Receiving you, Commander.
Order awaits your command, sir.
Taken over with lightning speed.
Armor squad does get forced back by the Panzer Shreks. Oh, or the other forced back the Panzer Shrek squad. Blah, I'm getting a little bit jumbled.
Victory point under our control. No enemy activity or counterattack.
Oh, looks like Bars just got popped out, so we do now have Bard equipped riflemen. US players maintaining great fuel control. The Panzer Elite player having trouble. Good amount of munitions there for the US player. I wonder if he has a doctrine selected. I think he would have more than 4 command points by now. About lunch? I'm not sure what you mean by about lunch. I'm talking about food. Thoughts about paying for someone else's hosting? I mean, it's probably the service I'm using actively. Paying like a fee wouldn't be half bad. After all, I do pay a fee for the Rumble service in order for the live streams, as well as Restream IO. Munition sector being captured on up. Cut-off sector been captured as well. Panzer Shreks moving around.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
Kenigrad moving around. Do got some landmines here, some US landmines. Rifle squads being very defensive. The Panzer players just trying to regain control in this sector. I would maybe say go for a light ATF track before they get the crits, but right now he has trouble even for the fuel and munitions to maintain that. Flamethrower engineers now falling back. Sniper moving around. Taking time to destroy this hedge line. He wants a line of sight. Not sure how effective Pwnstick are. Usually I just see them get the hedge lines get cleared out by AT guns, not necessarily by Pwnstick. Putting some rounds down the Hellcat, getting some damage. You are on the some.
Receiving you loud and clear.
Leningrad or Shimvagen captured this sector. Hellcat slowly being whittled down. The Panzer player has 1,000 manpower. He may be eyeing for the Panther research. I'm not sure how close he is for the activation. Needs probably a bit more fuel. Flamethrowers push way forward. Kenigrad taking some damage. Panzer Grenadiers do take some hits. Got a sticky bomb there on the mortar half track. Mortar half track looks like we'll get overran. What about thinking about increasing gap between loyalty and lunch in a sense abroad? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
The indomitable Hex
Looks like
attack
a
is
US
now
sniper does
available.
get a shot there. 2 US snipers picking off some units. Attacking before dating? I mean, sure, lunch is one way to get somebody's heart. That's the best way to get somebody's heart to somebody's stomach. But I think I'm missing part of the conversation.
We are losing a sector.
Mortar half-track running on in.
We are losing ground.
Heads are here.
Hetzers are now available for deployment.
We do now have the spotting scopes being upgraded. We do have the Hetzer firing away.
The Americans are capturing a sector. It is only when we work together with zeal as the Third Empire's war machine that we can completely
Zeal
destroy
has
the
been
enemy.
upgraded.
We are down to 200 points.
Transmitters moving around. Right now, the Pwnstick player needs to focus on more, I guess, more manpower-based call-ins to help get back in the game. Because right now, he's been at a massive resource deficit. US player has a lot of munitions, which he can use to call in many things. He is going for armor, and has a big manpower reserve as well. Going for field repair, which would be useful for Sherman tanks. Is not having Sherman tanks on the build queue, so it's just the one Hellcat on the field.
Who do you want dead?
XCOM's losing his
Grenades have
mind.
arrived.
Veteran seat? 10.
Yeah, I'm still not sure. I'm still not following. This, or one of these players XCOM is like this, like a Smurf name. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm probably missing some sort of conversation, aren't I? Hetzer is getting repaired on up.
We're losing ground out there.
Flamethrower engineers receiving dead fire, unable to lay down a landmine. Pwnstick, he captured the VP. Flamethrower engineers moving around. Hellcat is in the region, but there's too many Pwnsticks from the advance, as well as a Hetzer. Germany online says he lost his job. Guess he was researching something.
Check your ammo. Clear your sides. Rifles at the
There is a
ready.
saying, the idle hands the devil's playground.
Eyes on
If
me,
you
infantry.
don't have much to do, such as job or work, you can't go down a rabbit hole
Losing
online,
ground out there.
whether it be on Reddit, YouTube, or any sort of social media in general. G43s engaging the rifleman. Oh, pair of frag grenades
Losing
there.
ground out there.
Okay, frag grenades. If he has not had another job in 6 years, it may be hard for him to get another job. Employers tend not to like gaps in work history, especially for something that long. And it sounds like he may not have high enough work work experience, I think the term is. Yeah, PhD in what? Right now, I don't even plan to even go to college. I have a good network engineer job. Pays very well.
I have everything but a target.
In my career field is all about certifications. Flamethrower engineers moving around. Got the snipers rotating around.
Losing ground out there.
Those roll a miss there. Do you like Arc Linux? I don't really do much with Linux. I mostly, when it comes to network engineering, I've been actually running physical cables.
Observation post
Cat
report
6,
we are
Cat
losing a
6A, I've been dealing with a headache fiber switches where apparently Cisco wants to not allow B1 SFPs to be used anymore. So that's my big headache right now.
We're losing a fuel point.
Flamethrower engineers gain some damage on the Panzer Grenadiers. And now the flamethrower engineers do fall back. Hetzer does have 8 kills. He does have 2 to do over here. Relatively fresh. Plus that landmine was recently detonated.
The enemy is down to 100 points.
Rocket squad's moving around. Sniper may have got a shot there onto the Hetzer. Does have the garrison. LBN's garrison. Mortar half track firing away. Snipers push away forward, maybe a little bit too far forward. They're not really supported in this direction. Panzer could try to charge onto them. But right now he's microing the Hetzer. The Hetzer's keeping his distance. He may be on for a pair of sticky bombs. 2-2's going around, getting some damage. Get a bit of damage here. Sniper's got some hits there. Efficiency 1, efficiency 2. Hellcat needs to keep his distance. He does not have the double Pwnstick upgrade just yet, and the rep squads do fall back.
Pershing reserves are now available.
This player has a massive reserve of resources, brings in a Pershing. Probably a good idea to go for some Sherman 75s. Actually, even Sherman Crocodiles could be a possibility right now. To be honest, my brother's sort of like that. He's one that... He's highly intelligent, but he also has no self-awareness. He got shanghaied in Shanghai. Literally. Pershing pushing way forward. Does take a hit there from the Hetzer. Another Hetzer deployed on the field. Does get good there on the mortar half track, but maybe a good idea if Pershing did focus on the Hetzers. There goes the mortar half track. Parasitic bombs there onto the Hetzers. Ooh. Oh, that's a bit of friendly fire. There goes the Flame Engineer. The Pershing did not want any repairs from him. He wants repairs only through field repairs. Hellcat pushes way forward. And Rifle Squad takes some damage there. Rifle Squad does fall back. Constructs moving around, trying to repair up the Hetzer, perhaps. This engineer will take time to repair up the Pershing. Hopefully this engineer doesn't get exploded by the Pershing. Ram squads pushing way forward. There's sector being decaptured up here. We've got Panzer Grenadiers, not fully reinforced. He's going for something here. Repair kits, that's understandable.
Advanced repairs are now available for the company.
Our squad's pushes way forward. Grenades been thrown. Trying to decapture the sector, while that getting it decaptured will deny the munitions income, but won't get him any income until this sector is captured. Pershing fully repaired, pushes his way forward. He's also at pop cap right now, so he has a bit of trouble. Maybe a good idea for him to start progressing to the Panther research. Panther's per manpower cost is better than the Hetzers. Honestly, the 2 activated Panthers just really cheap. Honestly, 500 manpower for a Panther as opposed to 600 manpower for a Hetzer. Oh, there goes that carcass.
Squad is ready for orders.
No, just 2. No double Pwnstick just yet. Rolls a miss there. Okay, that is a Wehrmacht Teller mine there. That's the one we saw him build earlier. Just taking an opportunity to try to go for this VP. Try not to lose the game. Hellcat here. Some US landmines in the region, so can't push too far forward or else he may explode. Now with the rocket squads falling back as well. Rocket squad catch the VP. This one's starting to get decaptured. He has a double capture against him, so he's not prolonging the game. He's actually probably making the game end quicker now, because now it's a triple capture against him, as well as a double capture now. Finds the landmine. That starts taking some hits. Light ATAP track here.
25 points. Building complete.
I heard building complete. Must be a landmine. Yep, landmine's there. US sniper still creeping around. Pershing receives a bounce there. Another bounce there. Hetzer being ripped apart. Does get fully mobilized. Multiple of these units starting to explode.
We've lost a unit.
And yeah, the Pershing's not dead. And looks like US player casting GG because the DP is already timeout. As Grenadier does fall back.
Go ahead, sir.
Yep, the game's over. And that's the end of the replay. This is Android saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.